What's going on, drillers? It's your boy, aka you know all the AKs. Anyways, just got back from the gym, starting my powerlifting program up again. Another 6 weeks of just straight powerlifting. I don't know if you guys seen on my Instagram, I tried 585 deadlift and I failed. But just how I did 565, failed that, came back to it like 6 weeks later, and destroyed that. It's gonna happen with 585 and then 600, of course. And but this is a program for squat, deadlift, and bench. But anyways, on to the topic at hand. Why should drillers work out or lift, or do any type of exercise? Now, I see a lot of drillers, well, especially me. Let me tell you, when I was a young driller, when I was a sophomore and I was first on the drill team, I was like 120 pounds, 125 pounds, very weak. Could barely like lift up the weapon. But throughout the years and throughout time, I did build a little more strength to handle the weapon. But what I did wish I knew back then that I know now is that if I would have equalized my drill practice with me also going to the gym and building my strength there, I would have been way more successful as a driller, as far as having more control of the weapon and just being an overall better driller. And my suggestion to those drillers who are just starting off in drill, or who are in drill but are looking for ways to improve their drill. I get a lot of questions like, how do you get so fast, this and that, how are you so sharp, like how long have you been drilling, this and that. And my answer is simple. Well, for the amount of time I've been drilling for like 10 years now. But my training wise, I only drill, I would say, about 2 to 3 times a week, and I lift about 6 days a week. So you can see where that differentiates. I only drill 2 to 3 days a week, is so I don't want to I do want to have that my routine muscle memory, but in the past I have injured myself by overtraining in drill. I've dislocated fingers, mostly dislocation of fingers, and just fatigue and all that. So I still want to get a lot of practice in, but I don't want to injure myself right before a competition. So that's one reason. And the reason why I weightlift a lot is, like, one, I love to lift weights, but two, it's because the strength that I gain at the gym, it's gonna show in my drill routine. So that's why you see when I do drill, I spin so fast. It's because I've trained my body to control that weapon, and I'm in the gym, and this is why I lift that much weight, is so I can be better at drill, get faster, and control my body. Because that's a big problem with drillers, is body control. And when they're doing flow and stuff, or any type of movement, their body sways a lot, or they have no control of the weapon. And my suggestion for you drillers is get in the gym. You're not gonna be perfect in the gym. Honestly, I was very weak first starting off, but it's a progression. It's just like drill. When you start off, you suck, or you're not as good, but then you keep doing it, keep practicing, you get better. Same thing with the gym. And you don't even necessarily need to go to the gym if you cannot afford a gym. There are body weight exercises you can do. There's thousands of videos on YouTube that explain exactly what kind of body weight movements can increase strength and core strength, because core strength is very important when it comes to drill. It's kind of the basis. It keeps your core strength is what keeps your T form while you're doing a lot of your moves. And with my style of drill, like, I'm very I'll march to one section of the drill pad and drill there for X amount of time, and then march to another side. I don't do much flow or anything like that. I'm a very standalone driller. So I need to have my T form proper. I need to have everything. I need to control my breathing, and I need to control the weapon, as well as I can. And that's why I'm such a big advocate of strength and power and precision, bearing, all that, all the fundamentals of what judges are looking for in a routine. So that's my little rant on why I think drillers should be lifting, or should just be working out in general, and being physically fit, because it's gonna show in your drill. And just start early. When you right when you hit freshman year, you can start working out. Football players do it all the time. So just find a gym, or find a workout partner that that you guys can, someone on the drill team that you guys can work out with, and get at it. And in about a year or two, you're gonna thank yourself for taking that first step into that fitness journey, and it's gonna show in your drill, and you're gonna get that much better, and that far ahead of the game. So hopefully it helps somebody. Hopefully I motivate you guys, because that's all I'm here for, is to motivate you and to give advice and to help you guys out, because I truly do love the drill community. So signing out, 100 Peace.